Hello, I'm Wadnatilla Hunmengist from Calculus I Math 2021. Today I'll be presenting my analysis of the learner analysis assignment and showing how we can redesign it using UDL principles to reduce student anxiety and improve accessibility. Let's start by looking at the original assignment. On the surface, it asks students to analyze an assignment and redesign it using UDL principles. The goals are valuable, helping students understand inclusive design, but the design itself creates several barriers that could overwhelm students, especially those in mathematics courses who may not be familiar with educational design terminology. Using the UDL Guidelines 3.0 as my framework, I identified several significant problems. Here are the 4 most critical ones. Problem 1, no scaffolding. Students are told to analyze and redesign without any tools, templates, or examples. This creates blank page anxiety. Students don't know where to start. Problem 2, dense academic language. UDL jargon like multiple means of engagement and representation are used without definition. ESL students and those new to UDL struggle to understand what's being asked. Problem 3, text-heavy and disorganized. The assignment is a long block of text with minimal visual organization. The rubric is in a confusing table format. Students with attention issues have difficulty focusing. Problem 4, no anxiety support. Despite being about reducing anxiety, the assignment doesn't model anxiety-reducing design. It actually creates anxiety through its complexity and high point value. When I evaluated the assignment against all 3 UDL principles, I found significant gaps. Engagement issues, the assignment offers minimal choice, no collaboration opportunities, and no scaffolding. The formal tone lacks creativity or joy. It fails to motivate or engage students. Representation issues, it's entirely text-based with no visuals, examples, or alternative formats. Technical terms are not defined. The information is dense and hard to navigate. Action and expression issues, while multiple presentation formats are listed, there's no guidance on choosing or using them. No templates, checklists, or planning tools are provided. Students are left to figure everything out on their own. These design problems don't just make the assignment harder, they create real anxiety for students. In a mathematics course like Calculus I, students are already managing challenging content. Adding a complex assignment with unfamiliar terminology and unclear expectations can be overwhelming. Students with anxiety, ESL students, and those with attention issues are particularly affected. Instead of learning about UDL, students spend their energy just trying to figure out what they're supposed to do. Based on this analysis, I created a redesigned version of the assignment that addresses these issues. Here are the key improvements I made. Step-by-step instructions, clear, numbered steps with time estimates for each section. Scaffolding and templates, analysis templates and checklists to guide students through the process. Plain language, jargon is defined in a glossary, simple, accessible writing throughout. Visual organization, clear headings, sections, bullet points, and formatting. Choice with guidance, multiple presentation formats with explanations to help students choose. Anxiety support, tips, checkpoints, and reassurance throughout. Let me walk you through how my redesign addresses each UDL principle. Engagement, added a Why This Matters section connecting to real-world relevance, offered choices in presentation format, used welcoming, supportive language throughout, and included opportunities for creativity. Representation, created a clear, visually organized document with headings and sections, added a glossary of key terms, used plain language throughout, and included examples and templates. Action and expression, multiple presentation format options with guidance, templates, and checklists to support organization, self-assessment checkpoints, and flexibility in submission. Here are some specific examples of changes I made. Example 1, Instructions, before, it said critically evaluate the learner analysis assignment through the lens of UDL guidelines. After, it says using the analysis template below, identify specific problems with the assignment. Example 2, structure, before, one long document with all information together. After, clearly separated sections with step-by-step instructions and time estimates. Example 3, support, before, no guidance or templates. After, analysis templates, redesign checklists, and self-assessment tools. Most importantly, my redesign specifically addresses student anxiety. Solutions I implemented: clear expectations, the rubric and grading criteria are provided up front. Manageable chunks, time estimates for each step prevent overwhelm. Guided process, templates prevent blank page anxiety. Progress markers, checkpoints at the end of each step build confidence. Reassurance, tips for success throughout the document. Choices, multiple formats reduce pressure to use a specific tool. In conclusion, this assignment taught me several important lessons. Key takeaways: poor assignment design creates real barriers and anxiety for students even when the content is valuable. The UDL guidelines provide a powerful framework for identifying and fixing these problems systematically. Small changes like adding structure, scaffolding, and choices can make a huge difference for students. When we model inclusive design, we teach the very principles we're trying to convey. Student anxiety is reduced when students feel supported, understood, and clear about expectations. Thank you for watching my presentation. I'm happy to answer any questions or discuss my redesign in more detail. This has been a valuable opportunity to think about how we can make learning more inclusive for everyone.